Coming up on this edition of City Vision, we take you inside the newly renovated South Point Park.
And we'll point you in the right direction when it comes to towing. Did you know that there is a towing bill of rights?
It was just amazing.
We also take you right to the U.S. Capitol for Inauguration Day, along with Miami Beach's finest. Hello and welcome to City Vision, your source for everything you need to know about Miami Beach. I'm Emily Oz.
And I'm Ivette Diaz. Thanks for being with us today. Spring is definitely in the air. The perfect time to explore South Point Park. It's where the beach begins.
And after 2 years of renovations, the park is once again open to the public. This world-class green space offers a one-of-a-kind view, like this one from atop the elevated walkway. The jetty and the water make a perfect backdrop for your stroll around South Point Park. The 17-acre park includes lots of free fun for adults and kids, from water features you can splash around in to seating, South Beach style. We'll tell you more about the renovation and the features you can enjoy later in the show.
But first, we take you to another first, the first annual Miami Beach Women's Conference. This event, held on the city's birthday, convenes world-class speakers and women from across South Florida to discuss how women play a role in and impact politics, finance, wellness, the modern family, and corporate America.
It was so great to have this panel of women to educate me about women in politics. That's not something I ever thought about getting in or involved with, but they planted a little seed that, to really make a difference and to really fight for our issues, we've got to take more active participation in our roles.
Next year, the city plans to expand the Miami Beach Women's Conference and make it the Miami Beach Women's Expo.
The city has a new sister, a sister city. The relationship with Brampton, Canada was celebrated with a ceremony and song.
Arts and culture, business development, and tourism are the focal points of the new sister city relationship between our Sunshine City and Brampton, Canada. Canada is Florida's top trading partner, and Brampton, located just outside Toronto, is one of Canada's largest cities.
So there's some natural synergies between the two regions from a trade perspective, trade and investment perspective.
And the sky's the limit when it comes to arts and culture exchange between Miami Beach and Brampton.
And it shows our structures,
to find an American city that lives and breathes arts and culture and heritage preservation while being surrounded with new and modern investment is unique to both our cities.
Canadian tourists love our tropical paradise.
A lot of Torontonians and Bramptonians come into South Florida, so we feel that we can be a gateway from a tourism marketing promotion point of view for South Florida.
We will serve as a model international alliance.
we really have a lot to share. We have a community and a city that is very vibrant. They are always looking for ways to learn, just like we learn from them.
To celebrate the Sister City Union, the Brampton Symphony Orchestra returns to the Lincoln Theater for an encore performance. For MBTV 77, I'm Maya Fiallos.
Brampton is just one of 10 sister city relationships Miami Beach has. If you'd like to see the list, visit miamibeachsistercities.com.
A relationship with our past is being celebrated too, with the makeover of the Flagler Memorial on Monument Island.
You would never guess that the Flagler Memorial is almost 90 years old because after some hefty repairs and a fresh coat of paint, it looks brand new. An ode to railroad pioneer Henry Flagler, the Flagler Memorial has been fully restored. It was in pretty bad shape when the project started in December. Parts of the statues were missing and damaged. Today, the figures and the 90-foot-tall obelisk have a new appearance that stands out in Biscayne Bay.
We hope that residents can also take care of it because, they come to the island every weekend, and I hope they respect it.
Security lighting and a fence will be installed to try and deter vandals from defacing the historic monument. And our very own MB Magazine continues its award-winning streak.
Take a bow, Ivette. She is one of the writers of MB Magazine, which appears in your mailbox 4 times a year.
The bilingual publication won a 2008 Savvy Award from the City County Communicators Marketing Association. It also took home a Crystal Award from the Florida Government Communicators Association. The staff at MB Magazine work hard to bring you the news you can use to navigate and enjoy our vibrant and tropical city. The city has another reason to celebrate. Moody's Investor Service has affirmed the city's bond rating despite turbulent financial times.
Moody's affirmed the city's AA3 general obligation bond rating.
According to the report, the rating is based on the city's national and international tourism and entertainment-based economy, a substantial tax base, and well-managed financial operations. More good news for our economy. America's stimulus package is starting to trickle down to local governments,
including Miami Beach, which is slated to receive $17 million of stimulus investments. The money is expected to boost our economy and create jobs.
You can use what's in 379.
Kevin Crowder is the city's director of economic development. He says $5.5 million of the stimulus funds are expected to go directly to the city of Miami Beach.
It'll be used for various investments around the city. About $2.1 million of it will be used for various road improvements, transportation projects. It'll be used to repair 3 bridges in the city, as well as road improvements up in the North Beach area of town.
Another $11 million of stimulus funds will go to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, earmarked for beach renourishment activities in Miami Beach. In addition, to help respond to foreclosures and declining property values, the city has approved the Neighborhood Stabilization Funds program. The city will receive about $2.5 million in federal grants to buy foreclosed or abandoned properties and turn them into affordable housing.
What we hope to do is to have a building or more than one building purchased that, if it needs to be fixed, we'll have our sponsor rehabilitate the building and then provide the units for rental housing for the very low-income persons or the moderate-income persons.
And help may be on the way for condo associations in Miami Beach that are having trouble collecting association fees because of foreclosures.
So as additional federal funds are being announced, we're really aggressively looking to see how we can help our condo associations combat this terrible problem.
The city is also supporting state legislation that will ensure the banks pay all back assessments owed on property they foreclose.
The city has created a special website to help you track local stimulus funds and projects. Visit miamibeachfl.gov/recovery for more information.